Welcome to Do Better Podcast. I'm your host, Theo Coop. We are back with another video. This time we got a reaction to the No Fugazi podcast. Let's get to it. And the discussion that they're having is around men not caring about women's money like that. We said it a billion times, but it doesn't seem to register with them. So let's get to it.
It's my turn to yip yash. I just want to touch on a couple things.
Sure.
And maybe my definition of rotational dating and stuff is a little bit different. My thing is, we're all adults here. It's all about full disclosure. If you're dating somebody, it makes absolutely no sense to go on like 1 or 2 dates with somebody and be like, okay, that's it. We're official. I'm not seeing nobody else, but disclose with somebody. Okay, I'm seeing other people. Are you seeing other people? And then you can decide, when it's going to be exclusive, when you can move to the next level. But rotational dating to me does not sound like rotational dicks. You're not sitting here touching or any of that. You're strictly getting to know somebody, seeing if you're even.
Stop the cap. You do realize that we can see you lying, right?
The idea that these women try to paint is if they're out here rotationally dating 5 dudes at once, but they're not having a bit of sex. They're not having no sex at all. Whenever the men try to get something, they say,
access denied.
Man, nobody believes that. And these women constantly try to regurgitate that as if it's going to make it more believable. You may not be having sex with all 5 of them, but dudes aren't going to continuously take you out with nothing in return. There might be 1 or 2 simps, but the majority of men won't go for that. Y'all getting your cheeks clapped.
I thought he was going to talk. Just making sure.
I don't know how many bodies we all have at the end of the day.
But,
I'm letting you land your plane. Do your thing.
I appreciate that. Thank you, because we're going to be flying this one for a while.
The real Taurus. She was thinking about it for a while.
Yeah, no, I've been holding this in for a minute. But, especially because as adults, you can flat out say, hey, look, I'm not looking for anything serious. I'm looking for something casual. Or you can flat out say, hey, look, I'm just trying to and guarantee you there's going to be another adult looking for the same exact thing. So my thing is, just be honest. Say dead ass exactly what it is you are looking for. I guarantee you there are several people out there looking for the same exact thing. So my thing is just full disclosure. Just don't be nasty with it. Don't be touching a bunch of different people, because don't nobody want it to.
Right.
We're not doing all that. And then when it
but we're over cycle too at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you done?
Nah.
Okay,
we
let her
flying.
go.
I'm just trying to. What was the other shit that we were saying?
Well, he said how he was saying that
the eggs in the basket, and that's why we old and single. Okay, yeah. Let me touch on that too, because
meaning to settle down with somebody, basically.
At the end of the day, we ain't shit. We live and we learn. That's how we grow. We have to make mistakes. We're human. But yeah, so I'm 32. That is not because I can't get a man. Literally, it is not hard to be in a relationship. You have to be a really, really repulsive person to not be able to find somebody, right? It's about quality. It's about compatibility. Literally, all you got to do is answer a DM. All you got to do is walk around Lowe's looking confused, and I can pull somebody's dad. It is not difficult.
But again, it's the same thing over and over. Yes, you're correct. For women to get a man to smash, it's easy. The majority of men would have sex with the majority of women. That's not a special accomplishment. It's about what can you do as a woman to keep said man after he already done bust a nut. Now, are you able to retain that man? So many women say the same thing, how men are easy to get. And I'm not fighting you on that. I agree with you. Men are easy to get, but these same women can't keep men in long-term relationships, and that's the goal. It's crazy, man, and we have to explain this over and over again.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's
but that's
very
what I mean.
Easy and simple for a woman to
that's what she's saying, though.
I ain't done yet, though.
I'm speaking, I'll let you rock. So it's very simple and easy for women to obtain a man.
And it's very easy for a man to get pussy, too.
One mic at a time. Listen, how many times I gotta tell you? It's very simple for a woman to obtain a man, right? It's easy. We just went over the whole thing, how guys are just the, OnlyFans, the, porn sites. Men are just sexual
We know that.
creatures,
It's
right?
easy. It's not difficult.
So obtaining a man isn't the thing. It's about retaining the man after you had sex with him, right? So then it's, that's the thing.
That's the next, one of the next steps.
No, that's the only thing. So
it's about getting somebody of quality.
One step is 1, 2, and 3.
All you ladies are 100% wrong. Here's what it is.
No, we're right too.
Here's what it is.
Well, listen, but nobody's ever really right.
I ain't even done yet. You Kanye Mike's my.
Nobody's really right.
When I'm speaking, I'm the host. I invited you ladies here.
All right, I appreciate it.
Let me rock.
Okay.
And that's the thing. That's the reason why I would never do panel shows. That's the reason why I would never do a show like this. Salute to them, man. They make great content. But I could personally never deal with that because all they're going to do is try to overtalk you, man. All they're going to try to do is overtalk you, especially when you make logical points that they themselves can't refute. Let's get back to it.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. All of you ladies are incorrect, right? You don't have any discernment. You're 30, you're 32, and you don't have any real relationship. And you too. What? You're 27, 26?
I choose to be single though.
Okay,
you
exactly. No. Listen to what I'm saying.
You
You
always
can
say that.
obtain the man. You can obtain the man. A lot of dudes will be in your DMs. A lot of dudes will be in your DMs and yours, and they'll be flirting with you. They'll want to take you out on a date, right? We know these things. But it's not about who you can obtain. That's the easy task. It's who you can retain. And it's not even about the retain. It's about retain a man of value, a guy that you genuinely love, respect, and admire. You can retain a simp. You can retain one of these dudes that's in your inbox just, oh, baby, please, let me take you out. Oh, baby, please. You know, one date, oh, baby,
that
please.
Theory was
So no, listen, that's what I'm saying. So if you had some discernment and better decision making, you would be able to not only obtain a man, but retain a man after you smash him, but retain a man of value, a person that you truly, genuinely love, admire, and respect. But the fact is that you're just out here dating promiscuously and speed dating like she is.
Nah,
Tasting
first of
all
all,
the flavors in the
you gotta say
rainbow.
something else.
Tasting all the flavors in the rainbow.
Nobody's speed dating. I haven't. Speed dating.
You see they cut him off. Right when he was landing this plane.
Let me clarify some shit real quick. I haven't rotationally dated nothing. When I say I have been single for X amount of time, that means I haven't talked to nobody. I haven't done nothing. So let's not sit here and talk about my decision-making skills, because the only decision that I made was to sit here and do some shit for myself. I started my own business. I went and graduated top of my class, got 2 bachelor's degrees.
What does that have to do with?
What does owning myself and all of these words have to do within a relationship? A relationship
Hear me
is
out.
2. It takes 2 to tango.
Because you cannot be in a successful relationship until you are a successful individual first. I'm not going to
What
sit
makes
here.
a woman successful?
Oh, but
I was just getting to that before you cut
A
me
man
off.
doesn't care about your career.
What do I care about? I care about my career.
And you notice what she just said. He says a man doesn't care about a woman's career. She said, I don't give a what a man thinks. And that's the problem. Especially when you're wanting a man. It's all ego.
That you don't care about what you just said. Listen. Cut all of this out. See, this is what I'm talking about.
No, I
you
agree.
Speaking something and you saying that, oh, it's my career. It's this and this. Men don't care about your career. We don't prioritize.
But
we don't prioritize how much money a woman makes. We don't care about that. You get what I'm saying? So the facts is that
Let me finish.
you're prioritizing building up the wrong traits in yourself. What you should be prioritizing is having more discernment, reading the Bible, going to church, spending more time with your grandmother.
You're
Somebody
other
said
human
Bible.
beings. I'm sorry, I don't knock nobody from their the beliefs and
Back on
religions.
me. She wildin'. Listen, Gary.
I think
Can we not talk about religion?
Yeah, I don't know where religion came from. The no fugazi. I'm not religious, so he lost me on that part. But let's get back to it.
Everybody all have their own individual interests and values. What is important to me does not have to be important to another individual. It was important to me to be happy as an individual. I don't want to rely on somebody else for peace or happiness. I like being happy as an individual.
I need to bring it in.
Yeah, let's
Listen, ladies, right?
Reset real quick.
If she's speaking or anyone is speaking, when you make a point and you saying something,
It draws the
people
attention the other way.
No, it doesn't draw no attention on you. The audience can't hear anything. They're literally in the comments like, "Yo, shut up." They're telling you to shut up.
I get it.
So when someone's speaking, let them speak. When they have a little pause, when they have a little
I really
pause,
do respect you, and I'm
She's
gonna listen to what
still
you say. I
talking.
apologize.
but you still cut me off. When they have a little pause, then ask, okay? Or I'm the host. Wait till your turn. I will get to you. You're next, actually. But finish making your point.
All right.
Okay, so my point being is I'm sitting here concentrating on what makes me happy, because I'm not thinking about a potential man that doesn't even exist yet, because I haven't decided who I want to be with. So I don't give a what he may or may not like for me, because I'm going to be happy as an individual first. So I got 2 bachelor's degrees. I got a certificate. I'm in graduate school, graduated top of my class. I started 2 businesses of my own. I got $100,000 in the bank. I'm a mother of an 11-year-old who started her own business. I pay for all my own bills. I have my own place. I have been on my own for a very long time. I have a lot of shit going for myself that makes me happy. I'm all about personal growth and development. I don't need to rely on another person to pay my bills, to make me happy, to bring me peace. I do all that shit for myself. So when I find somebody who is compatible, who meets my standards, towards, who makes me happy. That is supplemental to the happiness that I already provide myself.
You did say you want a serious relationship, right, with a man?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, so if you want a serious relationship with a man, right? So like I was saying, let me give you ladies some advice, some game. Well, one, women hold the key to sex, right? So since women hold the key to sex, women grant access to sex. So in the beginning stages of talking and courting a man, yo, the little side comments. Yo,
No, I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying.
know, but when I'm listen.
Right, I'm sorry.
When I'm speaking, you literally have to be quiet,
Right.
right? So as I was saying, women grant access to sex, right? So since you grant access to sex, you hold that key. So yeah, you could have sex with a guy. That's great. You could get a guy and have sex with him. But men, we grant access to a relationship, right? So since you grant access to sex, you hold that key. I'm gonna do an example real quick. We're gonna do an exercise. You hold the key to sex, right? That's your key. We're gonna actually do it with water. Grab your bottle of water. Hold it up. That's your key, right? And my key is relationship, right? So now I'm a guy and I'm speaking to you, and I'm like, I slide in your DMs, and it's a dream world. You happen to be attracted to me. I'm your type. White, black, Asian, whatever your type is, right? I hop in your DM and I'm like, hey, you're a beautiful girl. I'd really like to take you out sometime. You reply, you say, hey, right? So it's incumbent upon me to put my best, because you hold the key. You hold the access, you grant the access to sex, and I want sex, right? So that means that I have to put my best foot forward first and acquiesce my behaviors in order to show you a good experience to have sex. Do you agree?
To an extent, yeah.
Okay, so that means I got to take you out on good dates. I got to speak to you properly. I have to, if chivalry wasn't dead, maybe open up a door or two. Maybe bring you some flowers, whatever you like. So I would have to show you a good experience in order to have sex. Now, let's say we have sex. Put your bottle up, your key, right? It's the time, and say you grant access to it. Say I do everything you want in a man. Would you grant access to sex?
Just
I'm
for
your
that?
type. No. The point is that I'm your type, and I'm courting you, and you like me, and I like you, right? And it's a vibe, and it's the moment. Maybe it's been a week, maybe it's been several months, but you feel the vibe. In order for me to get sex, what would you have to do? You would have to give me access to it, right? Because I can't take it. That's grape.
Again, men don't care about your money. That's obvious. And these women were combative. You notice that not even the main woman he was talking to, the two on the other couch, they couldn't stop themselves from making sly comments. And then she didn't want to give in to him at the end of his analogy, which was rather basic. If a man is able to get you in bed, that means he's courting you. He's done everything that he can to persuade you. And you give in saying that you want to engage with him in a sexual matter. Okay, cool. That's fine. That means that man has to work towards it and become at least interested by you in some capacity. And the fact that she's disagreeing with that just means she's just disagreeable. What did she say? What was the most important things about herself? She started businesses. Her daughter started business. She didn't say she made $100K. She said she had $100K in the bank. When I'm going to say,
you do realize that we can see you lying, right?
but at the end of the day, you have to become the thing that wants from a person. It's really that simple. But hey, what the hell do I know? Just to be here talking on YouTube. You guys let me know what you think after party in the comments. It's your commander, Theo Coop, but you can
call me bitch.
Do better. Squad, roll out.
Excuse me, bitches?